내가
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Cleveland. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Durant. Then it's Marcus Smart. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Price. James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. James outside. Out to Price. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. 5 to shoot. Ilgauskas, the pass to Price. From past the arc. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. Durant against Love. Durant, that's good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Irving, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Irving against Smart. Love with the screen for Irving. Clock at 4. Love wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
And here's KD for 3. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Love with the screen on Johnson. And here's LeBron outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
KD, that's for 2. It's Chicago with another bucket.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Love with the screen for LeBron. Here's Ilgauskas, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
And they double up James. Over to the left wing. Irving with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Smart. Durant with a wide-open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Doherty's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for LeBron.
Substitution on the court.
Doherty high post. Nance outside to the middle. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Johnson attacking. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. On the wing, Irving. And it's all evened up. Irving's got 6 points.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Screen by Durant. It's Durant on the wing. Latrey does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. The drive by Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. And the Cavaliers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Augustus. And it's Carr in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Price dishes to James. From downtown, Johnson with the rebound. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass, takes pride in just outworking the opponent.
Price looking it over. Right wing, here's Carr. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Chicago trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And taken away by Johnson. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Puts up a deep 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Steven Adams. Down out there with Thompson. Now here's Nance. Doing the miss by Julius Randle. And that one, good. Randle's got his first basket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Brandon the pass to Carr. And Adams sends it back.
Great effort on D, protecting the rim, making a statement.
Randle kicks to Thompson. Pats in, coming off an assist from Randle. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Thompson finds Brown. Adams right side for 3. Brown, no good. And here's Carr. Pass to Brandon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. And it's Price in for Carr. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. It's Durant on the wing. Money from the wing. KD's got 17 now.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
It's Smart with the drive. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Smart. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Now here's James. Nothing on the board. Nice passes to Love. James outside. Gordy. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Tatum comes in for Brown. And it's Simons in for Thompson. Cleveland trails by 3. Price outside. Pass to Love. Here's the 3. Out to Price. Launches it. Good work defensively by Smart. Chicago with the ball. Gets it done inside.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Now Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
KD's shot is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Mark Price. And it's Durant missing. On the wing, Irving. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You know.
Price is in the post. Guarded by Smart. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Price. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Durant. Back to Tatum. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Irving from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He got the ball inside and capitalized. Love it.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Out to Price. One second left. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Kevin Love out there was Drunas Ilgauskas, and it's LeBron James, and it's Price in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here is Irving. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Chicago leading by 6. And Thompson kicks to Smart. From about 16, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Smart. Thompson's got 5.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Here's James. James crowbars it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Chicago shooting their first free throw this game. Thompson no good on the free throw.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
Here's James. Love outside. And the 3 off target. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big round of applause for your team.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Love kicks to Ilgauskas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Love has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists in the game.
Potent from the corners. Love's ability to stretch out the defense is so valuable. It really opens up things for their entire offense.
Now here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Love the unselfishness there on that play.
For Chicago, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeBron outside. And here's Love for three.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
That's a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Chicago also making a switch. Adams checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. Cleveland trails by 6. Here's James. Pass to Irving and taken away by Johnson. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Irving can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Daugherty. Scoreless thus far. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Simon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Since Simon's entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
Brown, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Irving. They need this. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Randall right side. Adams with the screen on James. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And the shot is good.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Simons finds Brown. No good on the three. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Here's James. Up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 8.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And they pick up 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Out to Price. Fires for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Adams outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Brown. Adams is out there with Durant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And so here is Chicago. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside, KD. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. KD's got 35.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Chicago leading by 11. KD on the wing. He's guarded by Love. The three from KD. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. Durant's got 38 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. Ilgauskas is checked in for Brad Gordon. Ilgauskas with it. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love outside. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Price. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's KD, and the shot goes in. Durant's got 40 points.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Price outside, drives to the hoop, and that one falls.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Chicago leading by 14. Smart goes in. Here's Durant. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for three.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. James checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Carr. Marking in against Ilgauskas. Puts up a deep three. Durant rips down the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17-point lead, their biggest. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes.
James outside. Back to Irving. Good work defensively by Smart. Chicago leading by 20. Durant. And it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 48.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Hits it from three-point range.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Thompson for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
LeBron against Johnson. James, the pass to Irving. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 20. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Love. James wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Here's Smart. Another one falls for Chicago.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped this one.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy. Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
The concentration it takes to finish through contact. Impressive.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprise.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a
wow.
slam!
Gracious. That's something you're more likely to see in a pickup game.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And an intentional foul right there.
First, team foul. At the line for your
And the first one at the line is good.
Mark Price.
And so he makes both from the line. Chicago with the ball. Here's Smart. It's tipped.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
And that's an intentional foul.
Third, 14 foul.
And he makes the first.
Cavaliers with 2 shots. World B3.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And slam dunk by Smart.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Second, 15 foul.
And he can't get the first
Line
one.
for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. World B.
And the second free throw, good.
Home team foul. Terrell Randall. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so, Smart nails both of them. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now our player of the game, Kevin Durant.